Hey family, what's up world? Just want to let y'all know that I really do love you guys. I know I say it a lot on Facebook and I don't be in person, to say it, and I miss quite a few parties and I have been at quite a few parties. So it's not like it's favoritism or anything. It's just that it's this thing called being grown, and it's this thing called um, not falling behind, in the things that you need to basically go through life with to survive. So bills been kicking my ass just like everybody else. But I don't want to sit and complain about that because life is good and it's stressful, but you know we all deal with the rain at times, and then the sun comes out again. So just because you broke one week, that don't mean you're gonna be broke the next week. You know, and to a lot of my buddies, man, my 30-year buddies, my cats who fucked with me when I was a shorty. What I'm saying? They were shorties and we kicked it. And to a lot of the older bros, that I kicked it with, family members and all, I appreciate everything you guys basically share with me, and we was able to learn from each other, you know, to make me the person I am now. And I mean, I truly do, fucks with y'all, man. I know, like I said, I miss some events, but I love you guys, man. Um, just trying to be the best person I can be. I try to talk to a lot of the younger cats, tell them that there's a better way than what's going on right now. You know, I told them that this is a phase that, you know, um, our people are going through, and hopefully we can get through it. You know, I mean, it's sad, man, when mothers have to bury their children at a young age, and man, I'm hoping something changed, man. You know, I'm hoping something changed, or we realize that we're not each other enemies. And that there's something that's much stronger than we are as human beings that we're battling. You know, and I pray to the Creator that for protection for me, the family, for you guys' family, and man, bro, it's rough, shit. And much respect to the sisters, man. They go to work every day and take care of the children, and take care of the household, and keep things, moving. Much respect to all the sisters, and mad respect to the brothers too. Mad respect, because we do what we do, but we looked at as some different than what we are. But we hard workers just like the sisters are. So you know, we are rewarded, and if not from the human, but from the Creator, we are rewarded sooner or later. If you put hard work in, it does pay off. You know, I'm just hoping some of the younger bros on the streets can realize that everybody can't be a rapper, you know, and everybody can't be this superstar actress. I'm not saying don't shoot for the stars, but I'm saying right now, the way things are, with the economy being the way it is and everything else, it's best that you go to school and, like take up a trade or, try to get in some type of local college and, I mean, at least give it a try and, and see what it do. Because just think about this. If you can do that, then, what I'm saying, your life will take a dramatic change, like a 360, and then just look at some of the things you do on a daily basis and change some of those things up. I'm working on myself. What I'm saying? I'm not one to talk about, y'all like, oh, this, and that. No, I'm not going down the brothers. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not going down the sisters. You know, like I said, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart to the top of it. I truly love you guys, and I wish for the best for y'all children. I wish the best for y'all families, blessings and respect to Haiti, Jamaica, America, and Africa, every city in Africa, every village, every tribe. Much love, Africa. Much love. Much love to Haiti and Jamaica. and all the indigenous and whatever people around the world. Shit, indigenous people around the world. Fucking motherfucker. But anyway, wow. Yeah, man. Let's try to be better as people, man. I think it'll start with us being kind to each other. Sometimes we do have to say excuse me when we bump into a person. Sometimes we do have to say my fault when you step on someone's shoe. You know, the Facebook bullying, the fighting, the disagreeing, like I said, over minor stuff, it has to stop. You know, we have to learn how to get along with each other because we live around each other. In order for us to live around each other, we have to get along with each other. We have to act like fucking human beings, man, not savages, gangsters or thugs. It's a time to be a gangster. It's a time to be a thug. You know what I'm saying? And it's a time to be a civilized fucking human being. And basically, I mean, live, man. Just, I know it's hard, because I speak from only my experience from being, in the city in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, and in the 2000s, but it's much different now. Bullets are flying at a fast rate, people being ran over by cars and everything else. It's not only Chicago, Memphis, Tennessee, I mean, fucking Georgia, New Orleans, you know, our people are at each other's throats, and we viciously attacking each other. I'm trying to figure it out, I'm trying to understand it. I'm like, damn, is they putting something in the water? I'm like, is it the damn Newports, that wrecks the nervous system, to make the anger inside the people, that's smoking them? Or is it the times being hard? The people don't really have shit, so therefore they guard what they have with a silver knife and a gun. It's something going on, man, and we got to figure this out as a people. It's a must we figure this out as a people. Because if we don't, man, it ain't much of us around, man, and it ain't much of us left. All you got to do is do the numbers, man. People are being killed all around the world at a fast rate. So if we want our children to have a better future, man, we got to stand up for what's right. And that be my whole purpose of putting out the Facebook posts, is not to hurt nobody's feelings, not to speak on racism, not to speak on this or that. It's just that I try to uplift people and educate the best people I can. I know some of my posts are mean. Yes, I agree. And I apologize for that. I truly apologize. But, it's hard seeing somebody being shot down like a fucking dog in the street, especially when they get out the car with their hands up. It's hard seeing a pregnant woman being shot down like a dog in the streets. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's seriously hard. And that shit hurted my heart. So my only way of retaliating it or being me, I wasn't civilized at the time. I was like, God damn, I couldn't take it no more. My heart was hurt. My heart was crying, literally from the inside, when he slammed that pregnant woman on the ground and shot her 5 fucking times, or 3, or whatever it was. It don't matter. She shouldn't have been slammed on the ground. She should have been shot by the officer, period. Because you're a grown-ass man. I'm not going to go into that. But anyway, that's be the anger of my posts. If you see one of my angry posts, that's the anger of it. But I truly do have love in my heart. Like I said, I hate to see people being already, you already got your foot on, people's neck. I mean, as a race of people, which is African American and indigenous people, what do you want us to do? I mean, you say do this and act civilized, man. We ain't done that shit. We ain't done that shit for a lot of years. Whatever y'all do, we follow trait. When we do some shit, y'all follow trait. So, like I said, man, shit have to change, man, for the future of our children, man. And it's a must we teach our children parts of African history that's not in the school history books. It's a must we educate them with videos. But see, the hard thing is having them to sit down to watch it with you. Because I got children of my own, and they act like that's like me reading the whole Bible to them sitting down watching some African history with me. So, but that's how these phones and everything else, from the TVs, the YouTube on down, have everybody basically, I don't know. It's just different, from when I was coming up, and I expected things to change because, I was born in '73. We in 2019, finna be 2020. So, it's just different, man. And I wish it wasn't so different. things could never be like it was in the 90s. I remember it was 100 people at a party and nobody got shot. I remember it was 50 people at a party, nobody got shot. I remember it was over 300 people. Yeah, there were shots, but nobody got shot. We were safe to walk home from across Western all the way back to 53rd Honorary without being shot, even though we went through other areas that had other people or other gangs that were shooting. We still made it home safely. But all the alleys and the gangways and the abandoned houses that I was in, because I had dogs and I was basically making clubhouses and dog houses and everything else. I couldn't imagine doing that now. I couldn't even imagine trying to do that now. I would have been shot a lot years ago. Years ago. I would have been on that bulletin board with those people that were dead, which is sad to say. And I hate the moms and the aunties and the cousins, the nieces and nephews had to go to those funerals, because it's sad, man. I'm praying to the Creator, to Mother Africa, that something change within the next 3 to 4 years, because something has to change, man. Things are out of hand. And we really need to uplift each other, educate each other, and help each other. The slaughtering has to stop, man. I seen a video of a young black man in front of a store in Chicago, and each one of them was shot, and they were dead, and they were laying there like cattle. I couldn't believe it. It hurt my heart again, but I didn't respond. I shared the video, and excuse me, I couldn't even say much, but it really hurt my heart. It really hurt my heart. But I'm hoping, like I said, us as a people, man, that we get along a little better, man, and try to be right with each other, and just spread love, no hatred, no gossiping about each other.